Welcome. I bid you welcome. You're just going to get John Clauser today because this is one of my end of month reflection videos on my little fitness journey that I've been on this year. And this is for DDPY's Transformation University. So, what do we have here at the end of August? Um, Last week or so has been a bit of a tough one for me. I've been fighting some sinus infections and different stuff like that. Just been a few other things. As I mentioned on a at the end of July with Pam Riley on her channel, I made an announcement that after a year of being out of the workplace, that I was able to start a part-time position. So I'm back in the workplace again. So in that respect, that's a good thing. Um, I've been trying to do workouts where I can. I'm still following the schedule as best I could. This last week, though, with the sinus infection and stuff like that, I've had to kind of rework some things and cut out some things, but I'm sticking with as much as I can. It gets into my lungs a little bit, and really makes me pretty winded, so it makes it challenging to do much. Thankfully, it's not COVID or flu or strep or any of that stuff. I've been tested for that. But anyway, I've been seeing like little things like in the workouts. I've noticed that we do this thing called human cannonball. So you're laying on your yoga mat and you're pulling your knees up into, you're trying to crunch your knees up and you look like a human cannonball kind of thing. And it's kind of cool because I'm like, when I see how tight I can make it. And when I do that and I actually like kiss my kneecaps. So that tells me how deep I'm able to get. So that's kind of fun. Um, Still working with the heart rate thing. I guess I know I'm working the muscle and I'm working a lot of working the calorie burn pretty much. So thankfully it's not something that hangs around. It does my heart rate does come down. It doesn't and it's not uncomfortable, so that's a good thing. So things like that, those are good. Um, but really, August has just been a month where I've been able to rediscover some things about me, and the new job has kind of helped me learn some new things that I'm doing, and things I never thought I would try to do. So that's a good thing. And, anything that can help me in that respect, going forward in the future will always be a good thing. So I really can't, fault that. Um, I really have the community to thank for really pushing me to get back into the Transformation University scope and really pushing myself to say, okay, I want to see everybody again in the fall. So for the fall semester. So I wanted to be able to do that. So, I got my workouts filmed and, I'm all caught up now. So we're good to go. So looking forward to hopefully being able to graduate again with everybody. Um, so that's really all I got. I don't have a whole lot to really throw out there for August. Like I said, just trying to get over a little sinus infection and stuff like that. So anyway, um, with that said, rock forever, y'all. We'll see you soon, and and if you have any questions about your own fitness and things that you want to get into, feel free to ask me in the comments. I'll be happy to answer. So take care, everybody. We'll see you soon.